Pew Research did a poll on members of the EU, and they wanted to see what these different countries thought about one another, and the results were pretty interesting. Now, they were polled on a few different things. They wanted to figure out which country is the most trustworthy, the least trustworthy, the most arrogant, most compassionate, least compassionate. And here's what they found. If you look at all of the countries, it seems like everyone has voted Germany as the most trustworthy, which I find fascinating, especially coming from France.
Except for Greece.
Well, let's talk.
Oh, except for Greece. I totally missed that.
Who voted for themselves?
Yes, Greece finds itself the most trustworthy.
Here's what's great about, here's the things, there are many things I like here. Among them, Greece. Look at Greece's vote. Who's the most trustworthy for Greece? Greece. Who's the least arrogant for Greece? Greece. Who's the most compassionate for Greece? Greece. And then the least is Germany. Like, they're like, we're awesome. Everybody else I don't give a shit about.
Well,
we hate the fucking Germans.
They're mad because they wouldn't give any more money, and they're a little pissed off about that.
Yeah, but they think they're the most trustworthy? Like, I wouldn't lend Greece $5.
I like that. That's hilarious. I like that France is a little self-deprecating, right? They find themselves to be the most arrogant.
And the least arrogant.
At least they're the most self-aware.
France is they're the most arrogant and the least arrogant. They're the least self-aware.
Oh. Yeah.
And then how about France? So France, they're most trustworthy. Germany, France, June of 1940.
It's a new era,
right.
then.
And then Britain, who bails them out at enormous risk to Britain, the least compassionate. Fucking Britain is going to be like, fucking France. I wish they had asked most ungrateful.
Ungrateful.
France would have swept the categories. Yeah.
But don't you love how the majority of these guys voted for themselves when it was convenient?
Totally,
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Except the people who were most, Britain, not really. Well, least arrogant, most compassionate, they did vote for themselves.
What about Italy? Least trustworthy, Italy.
Well, those wily Italians.
Wait, so Italy voted for themselves as least trustworthy?
Yes.
That's self-awareness.
Yeah.
That's like, no, come on, we're Italian.
Come on.
Seriously, do not leave your wives with us. Like, no, we're great, we're fun. Like Italy also, does Italy think of itself positively? We're compassionate. They're like, we're a wonderfully compassionate country, but we will fuck your wife.
And
and we know that, yeah.
And speaking of a short-term memory problem, most compassionate, Germany says Germany. Trying to get themselves back in a good light for the rest of the world.
Yeah, but apparently they're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's funny. Britain, France, Germany, Italy, Spain, Greece, Poland, Czech Republic. Everyone thinks they're the most compassionate.
Yeah.
That's the one that swept the action. Those were identical.
I wish the U.S. was included, even though obviously we're not part of the EU. Like America, most compassionate, least arrogant. Like I totally see Americans thinking like, yeah, patriotism. We care about everyone when they have resources that we can use.
Right. There is no way America would vote itself least arrogant.
No,
I mean, are we that obtuse?
Yes.
No, I don't think. I think we'd give ourselves most trustworthy. I think we might give ourselves most compassionate. I don't think we'd give ourselves least arrogant.
Really?
I don't think so. I gotta think. But we would be like, and also you were like, I know America's not in the EU. We'd be like, oh, we'd be awesome in the EU. We'd be #1 in the EU.